Hello, sports card collectors and investors. I hope everyone is doing well today. It's a little bit shadowy in here. The lighting is a little bit off. I've got like a really shiny forehead cooking. I am going to get a better lighting system. So for those that are bothered by that sort of thing, and actually it's bothering me, I want to have like a little bit better production value for you. I'm going to get something that's a little bit bigger that is more all-encompassing. So for those that are new to the channel, this one actually is going to be sort of a fun episode, although I'm probably going to cry pretty hard in certain segments of it. Kidding, sort of. If you're new to the channel, I have over 200 videos all about collectibles investing, a lot of sports card investing, collecting type videos. But I'm also interested in collectibles that are like, graded video games and graded comic books and things like that. So we have a kind of a good mix. But this channel does favor heavily onto sports cards as of now. And so today will be no different. I am going to talk about some of my, this is cards that I'm losing money on if I were to sell today. Let me throw that caveat in there because, hey guys, it's not a loss until you sell. And we're still in the game. We are still in the game. A setback is just set up for a comeback. So, all right, let's go ahead and dig right into it. I'm not going to waste any time in this tearful video, and also you'll see kind of a little bit of a theme here. The card market has been very, very hot over the last 12 months, and so what I wanted to show you there are still some dangers, there are still some segments of the card market, quite a few segments really, where there's not huge money being made. So let's just make sure that we are aware of that as we're buying and selling cards. We're in a little bit of a dip right now, which I think is actually kind of a good thing. It's healthy for every market to do that. So I'm not necessarily freaking out because cards are down. Even Giannis and LeBron cards and popular players, Kobe cards are down 30, 40, 50%. Luka cards are down. I'm sure in football and baseball, there certainly are as well. And so, it's not necessarily, a bad thing for that to happen. I think it's actually a good thing to have some waves. If it's just always going straight up, something odd going on. And so, obviously not everything can go up forever. And so here we are. But the one segment of folks that how I am losing money here today, I got into Project 2020 late. And if you got in late, then, well, I shouldn't even say late as far as, buying and selling those cards. There might actually be some values right now. I mean, print runs on the cards now are back down to, I think, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. So maybe they are a good buy now. And this is, I'm playing the long game on Project 2020, in part because I have to, because I bought into it. And, I do think that in time it's going to be a popular set. I do think that it'll come back around. I think it's one of those things where, it got off to an extremely hot start and then it just, completely fizzled kind of in a matter of weeks. And so where I think it'll end up is somewhere in the middle. It's not going to go back, I don't believe, to where it was before. But do I think that it's going to rebound where cards aren't $5 each on eBay? Yeah, I do. Because I do think that there are collectors that want to keep those cards. And although there are a lot of flippers for sure, and in the segment I was buying in, there were a lot of flippers, and that's where I got kind of in trouble. The cards 80 to 100 is where I really got into it. The one card, now the good thing about these cards is they're awesome looking. So it's not as if, like this card right here, I've got 3 or 4 of these. This is Mr. Cartoon's Jackie Robinson card, and I can stare at this all day. I love this card. I would display this card. I mean, it is just awesome. I really like Mr. Cartoon's work. He's my favorite artist in this set, and I did buy a lot of his stuff. But I paid as much as $80 for one of these. That was the most I paid, and then I paid, $50 for another. I paid $20 for another, but those cards I think now are $10 or $15 on eBay. Do I think that they will go up from there? I do think so. I think they'll get somewhere. Do I think I'm going to get $80 back for this card ever? No, I don't. I don't think I'll get $80 back, but we'll see. It's not a loss until you sell, right, guys? Mr. Saladin's Jeter. Sorry, my lighting is a little bit. See if I can get this a little bit better. Yeah, so Mr. Saladin's Jeter. Saladin's Jeter. It's not Mr. Saladin, is it? I'm mixing it up. Oh, it's right here on the back. King Saladin, excuse me. King Saladin. I got Mr. Cartoon and Saladin mixed together. King Saladin. And this is, again, I love the art, but it was just one of those, look, it's Jeter, it's, I love the cards. I believe King Saladin is from New York. Oh, no, he's from West Philadelphia, born and raised, whose works are exhibited all over the world. Okay, but I know he does a lot of work in New York. But I just love the card, and I didn't get these. These weren't super expensive. I got a few of these at $45, and this is one of the earlier ones. I think this is card number, well, I can tell you, it's card number 29. So this is actually, though, I think this was the first card that had a high print run. I think it was at like 10,000 or something like that. Do I think that I've got a few of these? Do I think I can get $45 back for these eventually? $50 back, or maybe even turn some sort of profit on this down the road? Yeah, I think it's possible, because I think there are a lot of collectors, and like I said, I think that down the line, if we're just thinking long term, I think there will be some Project 2020 people that really value the set. I think there will be a base of collectors that value that set. All right, I'm bringing out these next set of cards because I'm going to show you the dangers of football season and speculating on football players. The first one I want to talk about is a guy that I got real excited, not excited that Ben Roethlisberger got hurt, but I got excited when Mason Rudolph got his shot last year and actually didn't play poorly the first game that he went in, but then once he got a couple games in, he just wasn't doing a whole lot. This was back last year when I was still trying to figure out which sets to buy. Now, to give you an idea, a year ago, so we're talking actually a little bit further back, August of last year, Optic and Optic Holo wasn't popular yet. Mosaic was not popular yet. Prism products were, but even Prism products were a fraction of the price of what they are now. So this is like it's Panini limited. So it's not even, this is kind of one of those sets where it's like, who knows? It's an auto numbered out of 125 of Mason Rudolph. So I was like, oh, cool. Well, it's numbered and it's an auto, so it must be good, right? Now, it does have a cool patch. I like the look of the card, but just as far as resale goes, I think I've got a few of the Mason Rudolph autos, and I've spent maybe $40, $50 on each of them. So now, again, you're kind of hoping that Mason Rudolph gets another chance, and if he does get another chance, will he do something with it? I kind of like this card, but this is a Rudolph, Hyper Green Prism. Cool card. I didn't spend a lot on this one. I think this one was $20. But here's another another card that I thought, now thinking back to my kid day, collecting as a kid, Leaf was like a cool set. So I'm like, oh, sweet, Leaf, Arm and Dangerous, Mason Rudolph. Look at the bling on this card, and it's signed, and unbelievable. And I didn't pay a whole lot for this one. It was maybe $25, $30. So it's not like I really broke the bank, but it's a Leaf Metal, which I like Leaf Metal, but it's a draft pick card, so we know how draft pick cards tend to do. Here's another one. Oh, I still have the painter's tape on it. This is how much I've looked at this card. Hold on. All right. It's another Leaf, and again, I just thought the Leaf cards were cool. So if anything, they're cool cards. This is a 2018, it's the Clear Trinity Leaf. And it's got, you see how it's kind of transparent, it's signed. It's an awesome card, but it's in his college uni, and it's Mason Rudolph. Another shiny one, unparalleled, auto. Now look, the patch auto is sweet. Cool looking card, but again, it's just like, who's buying unparalleled? Not too many people. And who's buying Mason Rudolph? Not too many people. All right, and again, RPA's out the yin yang. Panini 1. It's got some blank. Look, it's got some hollowness to it. Sweet looking card. But is Mason Rudolph going to be known for any more than the guy that got clubbed by Myles Garrett? I don't know. I hope so. I hope so. Here's one that many people might know, and this isn't a huge loss, and this one could rebound. So this is the My House insert Zion Williamson rookie card, and I bought this for $85. They're selling for about $70 right now, so it's not like this dropped down to $10 or anything. It's the only Zion card that I own, but that one is one that has taken a little bit of a hit, but not too crazy, and that's actually one that could and really should rebound if Zion can put some good things together next season. Jacoby Brissette Panini Preferred Football. Again, kind of these sets where you're just like scratching your head, but it's signed. Is this a rookie? I believe, yeah, it's a rookie card. So at least it's a Jacoby Brissette rookie card. It's signed, but this was on the expectation that Brissette kind of breaks out. He was with the Colts. Is he still on the roster for the Colts? I don't believe that he is. Oh, here we go. Daniel Jones in a Duke his Duke uni, and it is a Prism Hollow rookie, but it's in his Duke uni. So this is one where the draft pick stuff came out, and the price was actually pretty decent. But once it went away, then it went away. You know, once the other stuff came out, not worth much. All right, a slew of Josh Rosen autos, rookie autos, and there are various ones. Actually, the one that I picked out, I haven't looked at these in a while, but the one that really caught my eye is this one is an Optic rookie that's signed and numbered out of 125. This card actually, if Josh Rosen ends up having a career, this one could be worth some serious money actually, because it's Optic, it's signed, and it's numbered. So that's one that actually, and then I've also got his Contenders ticket signed. So that's another one where, like, look, if something comes around for him, I haven't looked these up. Maybe these are worth something now that he went to the Bucks. I have no idea. But, you know, uneducated, a year ago. It's a cool looking card, but it's in a college uni. This is Panini Father's Day version. All sorts of little mini sets. Again, cool looking cards, but, you know, the resale, not so great. This one just kind of, I didn't spend a lot of money on it, but Antonio Brown score rookie, $5 right now, probably worth like 5 cents in the Beckett magazine. If I was flipping through the Beckett magazine, it would be a 5-center. All right, guys, look, dangers of speculating on rookie quarterbacks. Ryan Finley in weird sets. Not weird, but, you know, unparalleled. No. You know, I've got some of the rated rookies, the Donruss product. Now, granted, I paid I think $1 a card for these, so it's not like I was in big. This is the one that hurts my feelings a little bit. This one I did spend, I think, maybe $30 or $40 on. I mean, it's got a cool patch. It's a certified auto. It's holographical. Sweet looking card again, and maybe this is something where, look, if Finley breaks out somewhere. I also forgot to bring down the other guy that I don't have on here is Will Grier. Will Grier's another guy. I've got a bunch of his stuff. I didn't pay a mountain of money for these things, but if you add it all up, it's, you know, that's money that could have gone towards, you know, other guys. So look, I think that's the whole thing of this is, and I wanted to kind of show this video, the show losses. Granted, I haven't lost money yet. You know, these guys could still pan out, but you know, it's not one of those deals where every card is going up all the time. Sports cards are just all shooting up, and just throw your money at anything and it all works out. Do your research, guys. The market has changed a lot in a year to where numbered Panini, the national cards aren't necessarily, you know, very wanted, even if they're numbered out of 40. So anyway, thanks very much for joining, guys. If you have not subscribed, I hope you enjoyed this. I didn't cry on camera, but I've just been holding it all back. I'm trying to stay strong, but I'm gonna need to end the video now so I can go and just kind of let the waterworks go. Just let the emotions kind of flow. I'm not gonna, you know, hide behind it. You know, this is a genuine channel where we're just coming at you with the facts with authenticity. Thanks for joining, guys. Talk to you later.